the video. Today's video. No, it's a live stream. I forgot. It's a live stream. So I want to talk about some stuff. I went to the dentist yesterday. So I want to talk about what happened. So I have finally got a filling in a hole that was there for like a couple of years. And I remember years ago when I can't remember how the old formed exactly, but I do remember it being present in my life for like ages now. And of course, that's officially filled. And then the bottom row of my teeth, for some reason, there was a lot of stuff. It was very hard. It wasn't like plaque where you could easily peel off. It was something a bit different, like stained teeth, like certain sections of the teeth below was stained. So basically, we got that cleaned, and it felt so strange. If y'all never had cleaning before, it feels very strange. It feels so strange. And when I got back, I was so surprised to see myself in the mirror and see that smile, see that all that teeth, see all that teeth. It's surprising. It surprises me. It really surprises me because it feels so different. The back of my teeth feels so different. It's incredible. It really is incredible. So I did check the other sides of my teeth, and it does look like there's some kind of plaque possibly forming all over, maybe at the bottom. But honestly, the front ones were even worse because they were kind of picking up on the tooth. So it feels very good. It feels very, very good. Um, okay, so how are you all feeling today? I keep thinking today is Friday for some reason. I don't even know why. I don't know why. Maybe because yesterday was such a warm day and it felt like Thursday. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Thursdays pretending to be Mondays. What's going on? Okay. So what's going on with y'all? Okay. So something's wrong with the screen protector of my phone. For some reason I did not notice it. I did not notice it. But until yesterday night. You know, when you put a screen protector on your phone, it has that puffiness that you have to push out. And of course, there was one corner that, couple weeks ago I kind of moved out, but then in the middle section now, I can see some of the puffiness. I'm trying to press it out. It's not working. It's not working. I don't want to take it out the full thing. I don't know how it happened because now it's just catching my eye. How crazy is that? Anyways, um, anyways, that's the thing about screen protectors. They're kind of a problem to put on because if you don't get it right, it sucks. And sometimes the screen protectors aren't going to be the full screen. It might just defend like a small section of it because I still see certain parts slightly naked. Not the screen touchscreen part, but the black parts. Some people will say not really important, but I think it is somewhat important. But then again, it's fine. Not the end of the world. Um, so let's talk about my health. Um, well, still have that lump by my neck. Still have those ear lumps. And honestly, I had a migraine on Saturday, and I think, putting oil and rose water on your hair is just going to trickle down and touch the ears, and it's just going to make it even worse. So, yeah. Still have my stomach problem. I think. I haven't been so sure recently. But I still have this mark. It feels slightly 3D, but it's not when you look at it closely. It's like very flat, and there's a lot more air on it because you have the left and right side of your chest. So the right side, some reason there's more air on that spot compared to the other side where there's so little air. I don't know what spot that is. I just only saw that couple months ago, the beginning of the year possibly. So I never took notice to that. Maybe I didn't and I completely forgot. But it is worrisome. It is very worrisome because I don't think I've had that before. Unless I shaved it before and possibly I caused a bruise, but then that would have healed long time ago. I don't know. I don't know how it's working. Don't know. I'm so worried. Not super worried, but I'm worried. Uh, so yeah, that's my health out of the way. What else can I talk about? I'm so hungry. for good food. I ate some coconut. My mouth still has that coconut taste. So my teeth still feels very strange. Honestly, like going to cleaning is just a strange experience. My teeth is a bit whiter than before, but I still feel like it's still somewhat yellow, if that makes sense. Um, all right then. So what can we talk about? What can we talk about? Okay, ice cream. No. There's so much important things I would like to talk about, but it's like I don't want to say something that just kind of breaks everything because there were times where I would say something like, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that." Nothing ever happens. Do you understand that? That's the problem with me. Nothing ever happens. So I don't want to announce anything up front unless I have something up front. So I'm not telling y'all anything until a couple times later. Unless anything is done, I'll tell you. So I want to talk about the Rippaverse situation. So last news I've heard about was Eric just talking about the lawsuit, and obviously some people were saying it's not Vito's fault. Even Vito came out and said it's not his fault. And you also had the people who copyrighted, who's not copyright, who's who's wait the other ISOM company, the ISOM, the acronym ISOM, who's wants to kind of work things out with Eric July, and this guy doesn't know what concern trolling is. Concern trolling is basically, if I can't put it properly, I'm sorry. It's basically when you have your enemy, possibly someone online, they go out of their way to kind of make it seem as if they care about something, and then they talk down upon something. They'll say, "Oh my goodness," you know, I, it's really sucks that the fans of some of this company gets treated like this, or something along the lines of that. I'm not giving a best example. I am. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I can't give you the best example. I'm very sorry. I think that's the problem with me. I can't give y'all the best example. How silly am I? How silly am I? Um, I can't give y'all the best example, but I can say one important thing that concern trolling has been a lot of popping up recently, ever since the Rippaverse was out. A lot of haters from the Rippaverse always pretend to care about the Rippaverse, but in reality, they don't. They just say, "Oh, look at this," uh, the most calmest way possible. "Oh, look at this. I can't believe those poor fans are paying $35 for this." They don't care about the fans either. They don't care about anything like that. They don't care. Okay, they just want to complain. Okay, that's how it works. That's how it's going to be. A lot of people who have been Rupert's, greatest list of in Rupert's greatest list of detractors, a lot of them basically always talk about Eric July. It's like their daily routine. Eat breakfast, freaking eat lunch, complain about Eric July, sleep. That's how it works. That's how it works. That's how it works. So, the one thing that really bothers me is that how things are going on. How things are going on when it comes to all this type of trademark stuff. It's very difficult. I understand, because the thing about, when you want to create something, you're worried. What if someone else has the same trademark or the same copyright name? You're worried about these things because it matters. Of course, of course, sometimes you can easily forget that there are other companies out there or whatsoever. Sometimes when I search something, I just search something and I'm scared. I'm scared of the results. What if someone has the same thing? What if something is copyrighted? You understand what's going on in this world? How crazy it is, honestly. But you know what? I understand why trademarks matter. Absolutely. But trademarks, I don't know about other countries how the rules work, but I think every 10 years or so, the trademark can be renewed. So yeah, basically, if you copyright a trademark, then it's yours for 10 years, and you got to keep doing it over and over That's how it kind of works. And that's basically it, you know? So the thing about ISOM, the acronym, is that it's an acronym. Eric July did not base his superhero out of the acronym. He did not do anything like that. He did not do any sort of that. It's so embarrassing when the concern troll said, I am something along the lines of, I am so thankful that you're working with Eric July. Like, they don't care about Eric July. They want Eric July and this Christian company to fight. They want some kind of copyright nonsense, BS pouring out. They want that. That's why they'll go out of their way, out of their lengthy way, just to do stuff that is ridiculous. Imagine doing that. You know, for a comic, look, this is a comic book company. I want you all to understand this. A comic book company. Okay? How how the fact that they're still fine with this is really disturbing. But then again, you have a lot of people these days online who really go after people and just basically lie all the time. They just go after people because it's fun for them. They have nothing else to do, and I'm not gonna pretend that they're like like workless bums. I'm sure they have jobs too. It's just that on their free time they love to be losers. It really sucks how this has happened. Now I know Eric will try and sort it out because he has some good lawyers. I understand, but the thing I'm worried about is how much more can this continue? Because there are thousands of companies called ISOM. For crying out loud, thousands of companies. Eric July did not copy them. It's a name. It's a name of a character, of a superhero character. Okay, if someone opens a bakery called I don't know, Yummy Yums, and someone opens a freaking um no, someone opens some kind of, what can I say? Um, if someone has a product called Yummy Yums, of like maybe it's some kind of sweet and they're selling it, it's not the same as, you understand what I'm saying? I understand some people will think that, but if a bakery selling pastries and whatnot is just the name of the company, but if you have someone selling a product called something very similar, it's not the same. I understand why people will think it's the same thing. Okay, I'll have to go right now, but I just want to say that have a wonderful time. And I know this Eric thing is going to be very, 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 very powerful, because if Eric wins, which is definite, but a hunch in me says he might lose because something might happen. Now, it's not being sued. They're going to talk it out. I don't know what's going to happen, but I hope Eric can actually say the truth. And well, of course he says the truth, but I hope he actually pours everything in front of the Christian group and say, hey, this is what's going on. This is crazy. I did not copy y'all. I just based it off my own ideas. That's the difference. That's the difference. Coincidences happen. People forget that coincidences happen. There were times where I would just think about some kind of thing, and then moments later I look around, it's there. It's there. People don't know that coincidences happen. Okay, Eric did not go out of his way stealing. He did not sit for hours looking for which company he can go after. He did not do anything like that. He thought of the character name. That's it. It's brilliant. Done. Done. He did not do anything crazy like going out of his way to basically, copy someone else's name. Do you think he would do something like that? Anyways, that's it for today's video. Bye.